It's August. August is a scary time. I remember it like it was yesterday. The academic transition from high school to college is really scary. You know, I remember being so scared, and some of the things that ran through my mind were, can I do it? Can I keep up with the workload? Am I college material? Can I fit in with all the students learning at the same time, at the same pace? You know, how am I going to do this? I was panicked. I was so nervous. That was my biggest fear. I didn't want to fail out of college. I was just so scared. And on top of that, you're leaving your family, you're alone, you're starting over, you're meeting new friends, all those things. It's a very scary time for everybody, right? But this just kind of adds to the mix. And here's my advice on how to handle it. When you get into school, you have to figure out the first thing that you have to figure out is the accommodations and what is there for you, right? You have to be your self-advocate. It's important. The first thing I did is I met the tutors and I figured out, hey, after class, I want to go to a tutor because if I don't understand it in class, I have to go right to the tutor and we can resolve the problem. So I went to the tutors, figured out their schedules, and every single time I had class, because in college sometimes you have to make your own schedule. So I would make my own schedule, but I would schedule class, tutor, class, tutor, class, tutor, so I wouldn't miss a beat. The other thing that was really helpful for me at the time when I went to school, it was called a learning specialist. Really, it was a social worker. Every single Wednesday at 9 a.m. I sat down with the social worker and I just talked about my college experience. I talked about what I was overwhelmed with, my anxiety, and we just talked it out and I got through it. And that really helped me for the 4 years in college. And I worked so hard. I figured out what I was made of. I built a foundation of success, right? Because when you go to those tutors and you go to class, because if you go to class and you get nervous and you don't understand what just happened, you're going to be nervous throughout the whole day and it's going to impact your entire day and your classes and everything that you do. But if you go to class and then you go to your tutor and you go over the things you didn't understand and you understand them, that builds confidence. It takes the pressure off and you go on to the next class. And that's extremely important. Take the pressure off, work really, really hard, build that confidence and belief, utilize your accommodations. In the beginning, I didn't want to show my friends that I was making, that I had these tutors and I had these accommodations, but then I embraced them. Because that's who I am and that's how I learn. And if that's going to make you the best student you could possibly be, you have to embrace them and use them. Trust me, it's going to open up so many new doors from you. Work really hard, have fun, meet a lot of people. 4 years is going to fly by, you're going to love it, and then the world is yours.